at JVI Secret Gardens. On this episode, we're going to talk a bit about how to make an interesting fall planter for the season. One way to make your patios and porches pop, in addition to using pumpkins and other fall things, is to make a little planter. When you're looking at making a planter, you're going to want to add 3 different components: a thriller, a filler, and a spiller. Your thriller is going to be the thing that adds a little bit of height and texture. The filler is a lot of your color that kind of brings in that center area. And then your spiller are going to be your vines, your things that kind of spill over the edges of your pot. One of my favorite parts about making planters is you can really have fun with different textures and colors. You can really personalize it so that you have something special. A bit about what we have in here: we've got ornamental peppers, mums, and pansies that are kind of giving us that color. We have a few different vines here: creeping jenny and vinca. And then we have a bit of kale. I think that adds a really interesting texture. Height-wise, we've got a bit of grass here, and we actually have an evergreen that'll stick around in the pot for the whole year. A couple of these items are actually perennials, so they should either stick around through the winter or come back. That's going to be your creeping jenny and your evergreen back here. Your kale and pansies, they tend to do pretty well until we have a really deep freeze. And then your mums and your peppers, you're going to want to replace once we get a little bit colder. Grasses can stick around all winter. They're not going to keep their color, but at least they add a bit of texture. This planter here is an example of something that'll give you color a little farther into the winter. We really played with our cool tones on this one. Our tall pieces are going to be the variegated boxwood and the juncus. Fillers are the kale and pansy. Again, we're playing with our kind of cool colors. And then our spiller is the variegated ivy. So the benefit of your boxwood here is that it should stick around in this pot for the entire year. You can really play with different colors throughout the seasons. Winter can tend to be synonymous with dead plants, so what we have here is something that can kind of give you a little bit of color and life through the colder times. If building a planter seems a little bit intimidating to you, come and see us at the Garden Center. We can come up with some ideas and help you create the perfect planter. We've got the pots, the plants, the soil, and we'd love to help. Thanks again for joining us for another Garden Guides. Check out our YouTube channel for some more garden guide videos and to see what our pond crew is up to. And also check out our Instagram page. We're constantly posting what's going on at the Garden Center and beyond.